Sagittarius, welcome to Into the Bliss 1717. I'm Carey Lee. I am an intuitive tarotist, and I am here to bliss you out with a collective general reading for you. Yay! So this is actually going to be for Sagittarians, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. And we are going to start out with Colette Baron Reed's Animal Spirit Oracle deck. I love this deck. All of my readings are timeless. Take what resonates, leave the rest on the table, right? I'm also blissing you out already. I infuse all of my collective readings with crystal frequencies, the frequencies of crystals. For information on how that works and which crystals I'm actually running right now, you can find a brief summary in the description box on my YouTube channel with this reading. So, anywho, without further ado, Spirit, I'm just going to take that because those are like ready to pop out. See, I knew that one wanted to come out. This card's been really loud. Swan Spirit, time for a deep dive. 60 could be meaningful for you. Any number that ends in a 0 is a God protected number. Okay. So with those pink colors and the white, it's like when you are doing that deep dive, it's really a time for a lot of self-compassion, self-love. Like, be nice to yourself when you're, exploring and reflecting. Vulture Spirit is making an entrance as well. This is number 63, reducing that down to 9. Something has ended, or something is about to end, or coming to an end, but nothing is wasted, my love. So yeah, I feel like I'm getting a hit right now. For some of you, I feel like some of you were in school and you switched up gears, like you switched up majors, or you've dropped completely, but nothing is ever wasted because there are lessons, there are cosmic nuggets of wisdom in everything that we do, right? For some of you, this is leaving a career, leaving something that you've done for quite a while. I feel like there's some level of confusion happening, and that's why Spirit's asking for you to take a deep dive. Ant Spirit, time to collaborate. So this could be with people, places, people in your life, or new people coming in. This could also be Spirit asking you to collaborate with Spirit or your Spirit team. The one is about new beginnings, right? Starting over, time to collaborate. Bottom of the deck, sometimes life stings. I'm sorry, Saggy. But you know what? It's like you're a fire sign. And so we, as fire signs, understand that, the sting of truth is so much less painful than the sting of betrayal. Whether the betrayal comes from yourself, you betraying yourself, people pleasing is coming to mind, or, being on the receiving end of betrayal from others. It hurts. It hurts. But the truth always sets us free, is my point. And so I feel like a lot of you have just recently come into these truths, this clarity, and something has ended or something is about to end. And so again, I'm not like too hold on here. Let's get some more information from the tarot. It's interesting. I do want to just point this out. One of the crystals that is running right now, that's infusing with this reading, is black tourmaline. And so this is actually detoxifying and helping to remove unwanted energies from your emotional, mental, and physical and spiritual bodies, mainly your physical body. So again, I just feel like it's time to let go, is what I'm hearing. It's time to let go and move on and move forward. Spirit, what other messages do you have for this beautiful collective of Sagittarians? I just heard Sweet Home Alabama. Sweet home Alabama. Okay, so I'm writing that down because that's definitely a Claire hit for me. Maybe some of you are from Alabama. Maybe this betrayal has come from somebody who's from Alabama. I was also hearing Taurus, 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 Taurus really loud as I was getting prepared for this reading. And I have already done the readings for Taurus for all of the earth signs. So I know that's not what it's about. So maybe some of you are actually dealing with the Taurus. Wow, the Lover's card on the bottom of the deck here. Let's find out more information, shall we? Lots of channeling coming in. Lots of messages coming in already without even the cards. It's really wild. I love it, though. Love what you do. Do what you love, you know. Okay, here we go. I mean, it was loud. It was loud. Lover's card, present situation, someone from the past. What's helping you? The Two of Wands, choosing something different. Choosing something different. Challenge for you right now. Moving towards that something different. Letting go. I think I just said that. I heard that coming through, like it's time to let go and move on. It's time to let go and move forward. Five of Swords in the outcome. I feel like this is like, I'm going to clear that. I'll come back to that. Overarching energy, Page of Cups, beginner's mindset, allowing yourself to be playful, allowing yourself, I feel like that self-love again, like I was talking about with that swan spirit, that time to take a deep dive. I'm getting a sixth chakra squeeze on this. It is time for you to really be a lot more compassionate with yourself, a lot nicer to yourself. Like, be nice to my friend, especially when you're, you are making the time and putting forth the effort to feel those feelings and do that deep healing. It's not everybody does that. You know what I mean? It takes an enormous amount of strength and courage to do that inner work. So I applaud you for that, Sagittarius. Bottom energy on the deck, things that are contributing to the situation that we may not see or be aware of. Seven of Wands energy, Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Okay, so we definitely have a few different things going on here. For some of you, this is definitely going to be like work and career related. And for others of you, this is going to be relationship. Okay. So from this point on, just flip the energies around as you need to flip them around, because I can already tell I'm going to go all over the board on this because it's coming in really fast for me. But yeah, so let's just see what we got here. So, I mean, wow, to start off, it's like, okay, so I don't usually work with reversed cards. But I feel like this is meant to be in reverse, meaning that there was a very significant imbalance in this relationship or this career situation, this work situation that you were in, and there was no reciprocity in this. I feel like I'm speaking to the collective that is very much heart-centered and heart-led, and you are very much so on your spiritual path. And so you're not about like, it's really, okay, hold on a second. Yeah, I feel like something lustful is coming through. Like I feel like if this is upside down, I feel like there's some level of insecurity, some kind of a really significant imbalance in the person that you were dealing with. Um, I'm hearing midlife crisis. I'm hearing midlife crisis. I'm hearing stuck in the past. Like this person that you were dealing with like was living in the past. Like I'm getting the and don't take this the wrong way. It's like I'm getting like this almost a visual in my inner eye, like a feeling, like a knowing, like I'm getting this vibe. I don't want to say this, but I'm going to. I feel like you're dealing with somebody who's like an ex jock. Like they've got this ex high school jock energy, right? And they're like, I'm visioning somebody that's like in their 50s or 60s still talking about the glory days as if, you know, it still matters. like like they're living their life right now as if they're in that energy and they're not. Like they're not even living their life to the fullest. They're like stuck in the past. There's like massive imbalance, right? And I feel like this person just could not move away from that type of behavior, and you just became really, I think it was sucking the life out of you. And I feel like with the Queen of Swords energy in the back end, you could have air sign in your chart. You could have been dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I feel like you really saw the truth behind this. And I feel like you've been doing a lot of work with this relationship with the Eight of Pentacles. Like you've put a lot of effort into this relationship. And again, guys, if this is a love relationship situation or a work type relationship, there's just some kind of a massive imbalance that's literally just sucking your energy dry. You have been trying to make this work for a very long time, and it's not reciprocated. This other person is not doing anything. Like they're just stuck and frozen. They're not moving forward away from those behaviors, And the Seven of Wands is about you really being comfortable with who you are. Again, you've done a lot of work on yourself. You've put a lot of time and effort into this relationship or into this job, into this career, whatever. So you're really empowered by your own truth. You're able to stand up for yourself. You're able to really, this is about boundaries. I feel like you put boundaries up and this person didn't like it or this job didn't like it. And like I said, something came to an end. And I feel like you're really crushed about it. I want to get more information on this Five of Swords. Show me this Five of Swords, please. For me, the Five of Swords in this situation, I'm going to call it and then we'll see what Spirit says with it. I like to refer to it as my hold 'em and fold 'em, my Texas hold 'em and fold 'em card. Like no one to hold and play the hand out or no one to fold it because it's not worth sucking your energy. Right? And I feel like you figured this out. Like you're like, no, look how stressed he is. He's like, this sucks, this blows. I'm done with these head games. I'm done with these mind games. Maybe you were dealing with a Taurus. Taurans can be extremely stubborn in their undesirable state, right? So it's like with the Five of Swords, we can have a choice. We can either continue to stick this out and keep burning the candle at both ends. Again, whether this is related to work or related to love, you can just flip around that energy, right? But it's really, truly about honoring yourself and understanding this is where that deep dive comes in. It's like really honoring yourself and asking yourself, is this really helping me move the needle forward in my life? Is this really fulfilling me? Am I betraying myself? Am I betraying my values and morals for this person or this job? Or this career path. It's just like when you are constantly, I feel like I'm getting a visual right now of a battery charger, like thinking about like the battery on a phone, like the little icon, and it's just constantly zoop, like you can never just fully get it all the way charged back up, and it's constantly just like a zoop, it's just sucked out, That's like energy vampire vibes. That can be the Five of Swords as well. Manipulation, deception, gaslighting. You know what I mean? Swords are all about communication. Yeah, I feel like you saw right through that and you were like, yeah, hell no. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm choosing something different. You know what I'm saying? All right, Sagittarius, let's find out what this Five of Swords is. Show me this Five of Swords, Spirit, please, and thank you. I just heard they like to pick the bones dry. Ugh. It's giving me that vulture vibe. They like to pick the bones dry, pick the bones clean. It's like a suffocating energy. Yeah, the Five of Swords clarified by the Six of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Five of Cups. Yep. Oh my God, you've got to be kidding me. King of P, King P showing up. That's the Taurus himself, okay, baby? There's our Taurus. Gotcha. Gotcha. Ooh, I'm getting chills on that one. Queen of Cups on the bottom. Overarching energy of that. You knew. Ooh, I got chills on that one. You knew. You knew. So either this love interest was a Taurus, or this person at work, or whatever the vibe is. I don't know. Taurus is around there somewhere. But this Six of Pentacles, the Five of Swords being, I'm getting such huge spiritual goosies right now. It's not even funny. My spirit team's like, yeah, you just called it, man. You just called it. Thank you, spirit team. I'm really proud of you, I just have to say, because I feel like you definitely used your intuition. I feel like you felt it with that Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You knew it, sis. You knew it, sister, brother. And you know what? You were not having it. No. So yeah, that Six of Pentacles, that's giving me reverse vibes. There was no reciprocity. There was no reciprocity. Okay? You were giving, and you weren't receiving. Okay? And it's not because you weren't ready to receive. Okay? It's because they... Anyway, I'm getting all ghetto-y. I don't know why. I love that energy, by the way. Ace of Wands coming through. It was a huge breakthrough for you. A huge breakthrough that you recognized this and you honored yourself and you really, I feel like you did take the deep dive, man. I mean, there's a little bit more to dive in, but you know, Five of Cups, you saw it for what it was. You know, I feel like there's a little bit of sadness with it, you know, obviously. But the Five of Cups in this case, too, of course it's sad. It's part of grieving. It's part of grieving the loss. Whether you're grieving the loss of a lover, you know, a boyfriend, a husband, a wife, a girlfriend, a situationship, or you're grieving the loss of a job or a career. Grief is grief, man. Feel it to heal it and then release it. Bless the lessons that you received and then let that shit go. You know what I mean? And the Five of Cups, too, it's like these 5 cups were filled with the same fluid, right? And so these 3 have spilled. It's like, no. So are you going to drink from the remaining 2 and like repeat the process? Or are you going to cross that bridge and claim your new life, your new job, something that's way, way more fulfilling and way, way, way better for you? You know what I mean? So yeah, King of Pentacles showing up. Damn. No wonder why. That's crazy. I'm like having a moment right now. A moment. Okay. All right. What is coming in next for this beautiful Sagittarius group? What's coming in next for Saggy? Please and thank you. Oh, yeah. Recovering. Making the time and, you know, loving yourself enough to take the time to recover fully. Rest and recover, my love. Rest and recover. And again, that's being backed up by taking the deep dive. I like that for you. What happens when you do the rest and recovery? 10 of Cups. Spirit's winking and saying, you got this. You're on the right path. And there you are, King of Wands, showing up in your own energy. You're going to get revived. You're going to see a lot more. Oh, yeah, King of Swords, too. You see the truth. You are not messing around. You are cutting those people out, people, places, and things that are not serving you. Do you know what I'm saying? I feel like you put that work in. You put that work in and do that healing work. You're going to see your energy levels skyrocket and maintain right? That energy vampire is gone and out. You know what I'm saying? And so here we go, Six of Wands. Victory. Victory. Judgment. Like, meaning it's about forgiving yourself and this person. I mean, you can be ticked off, okay? Be angry, be whatever. Go through all the feelings and emotions. Do it. It's part of grieving, right? But again, we don't want to hold on to bitterness and anger. It leads to resentment, and that is so energy sucking. You don't want to live that way. So make sure that, again, let yourself go through that recovery process. Give yourself that grace and time. When you're ready to really fully release those feelings, bless the lessons that you've learned from this person, this experience. And I mean, I don't know about you, Sagittarius, but I would be really, really grateful and proud of yourself for seeing this. Like you felt it, your instincts. It was like you knew it and you acted on it and you ended it. You chose something different. You chose something different. That's to be celebrated, like big time. All right, so angels, final message for our beautiful Sagittarius is, I know that like the breakup, you know, whether it's the breakup with the person or like you walked away from this job, it's just like that 10 of Cups is like, that 10 of Cups is telling you, you got some really good stuff coming in. Way better. So feel it to heal it, bless it and release it, and move on, baby. Move on. Two. Within the next few months, I feel like, you know what's interesting? It's like the golden stairs, like expanding. I feel like if you take the deep dive and you do the depth work and the inner work on this and you let yourself, you give yourself that time, slow it down, give yourself that time to recover. I feel like we've got 2 Capricorn full moons, one this week and then again in July, especially for those of you working around issues related with work and career. I feel like you're gonna see some big release on this. Even those that are dealing with the love situation, you know, that could definitely still be very, very beneficial for you. It's Capricorn energy is really truly about you know, balancing that work and play life and, you know, personal life too. So I feel like you're going to see some relief. You're going to be climbing up those ascension stairs and getting some relief within the next few months. Yeah, Spirit's like, be assertive. I love this. Be assertive in terms of, you know, taking the reins on your recovery and your healing from this, right? And I also am hearing for some of you, if this person tries to come back around, be assertive and boundaries like a mofo. No. Yeah, like I said, be assertive. If this person comes back around, it's like get more information. I feel like tapping in again to your intuition. You don't need information from the external. It's all coming from within here. And you're getting guidance. You can trust the guidance that you're receiving that's coming through your channels, through your heart, through your intuition, through your gifts. So I really, really like what's coming for you, Sagittarius. My heart goes out to you. You know, for the pain of it, like that wasp energy said, you know, sometimes life really does sting, you know, but I feel like the truth is what is stinging you. And again, through that truth, through that like almost being singed by the fire, like this initiation, this, it's like a purging. It's like a purging, you know, you're like being purified and cleansed. So I hope this resonated for you in some way, shape, or form. I hope it helps you move the needle forward in your life, you know what I mean, and away from this situation because you're beautiful. You know what I'm saying? So if it did resonate, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Please share with me. Sharing is caring. And of course, if you feel called to do so, hitting that like button and the subscribe button, it makes my baby channel grow and it helps get the messages out to others like yourself that it may be beneficial for. So anywho, until next time, be well, love well, live well. I love you all. Take care, my darlings.